All right, welcome back to a brand new video of the Targeted Individual Program, Targeted Experience. So, I had to go to the store to get my daughter a sandwich. Of course, the house phone not working, so I had to leave my cell phone with her. And again, they had me on the remote monitor and uh, on the silent sound. And I went to the corner store. As I got into the corner store and ordered her sandwich, got to the counter. We got the people inside there. It was crowded in there. So most of them, when they look at me, they start looking up at the security camera. Then I go out the store, right? And again, it's talking about synchronization using a young Hispanic woman, again, to target me and engage in, the sort of subliminal message of using these women to lie and, accuse me of whatever, whatever. I'm like, whatever. And by the way, I went outside without my phone. Like I said, I had to leave work because the house phone not working, and I just told her, look, if I don't come back within 20 minutes, half an hour, you call your mother, what have you. But I expected to see, the super the next building. You know, I didn't see him, and they did have an ambulance parked outside there. I guess. So I guess they were preparing, right? They were waiting, right? Just in case he comes out and shit pop off, right? And again, I don't say nothing to this dude. If I walk by, sing a song, dude. If you take it, if in your mind you think I'm talking to you, then hey, you know. But if you confront me, and then that's a different story. Okay. I always tell my kids, I say, people can say whatever they want to say, right? If that's not you, don't get offended. All right. If you get offended, hey, you know. But again, I understand the mindset, right? And particularly for us as black people, particularly Caribbean people too, because we have this mindset, particularly when we're younger, and particularly growing up here in the 80s. And I tell you, it was no joke. It was no joke. You're around a lot of uh, people who are doing things, and again, through no fault of their own, because of the situation created by the U.S. government and its security law enforcement agencies, its military, to keep black men and black women at the bottom of society, and also flooding our streets, the streets the community that we live in, with drugs. Right? It's perpetrated against us. So we grew up, particularly in the 80s, and again, also being harassed by the New York Predator Department, particularly these racist white cops, right? So we grew up, in a very rough time. Particularly, I did, because in the 80s I was like in my teens, right? All throughout from 10 to your teens, right? All the way up to your 20 years old. So this is what we go through. Well, like I said, this is why, like I said, I don't fear people, right? I grew up around some serious, like, what I'm saying, like some serious dudes, okay? And I used to DJ, right, on the set. If if you're from the Caribbean, dance, what have you. So, I used to have a little spot where we DJ at every weekend, and then we go play at the parties and stuff like that, and get hired out by some people that, let's just say, you wouldn't want to be caught crossing them. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't fear people. You understand? And as I got older, you kind of move away from that, because again, that's just one part of your life. You're younger, you grew up in a certain environment, you're around that all the time, and you want what's better, right? But like I said, but these people who are engaging in this sort of behavior, particularly these white racists, they want to keep you in that mindset, right? So the thing is, all throughout life, you have to progress, you have to grow, right? Not just materially, but mentally, emotionally, right? But what they do is keep us stuck. You understand? They keep us stuck. But like I said, listen, you know, you don't want to grow up how I grew up, okay? It has its good and bad, but you don't want to be, grow up doing the bad, and engaging in bad behavior and stuff like that, because it's not good. And this is why, again, as we as older people, we have to teach our young people the reality that we didn't know, right? So this is why I tell my kids the truth. I don't hold nothing back. right? I talk to my daughter. I don't hold nothing back with her either. Not to dress a certain way, not to engage in certain activities with certain people. Stay away from these types of personalities, right? You can say hi, bye, and that's it. You know, learn how to evaluate people's mindset so that they don't drag you down with them. You understand? But it's a very difficult thing, particularly in the community, because they want to keep us in this cycle, this perpetuated cycle of, negative thinking, believing, behavior patterns, and we don't even understand it. At least I do, but vast majority of us don't even understand it. And like I said, I always go out there. I don't fear my brothers. Yes, you could look like me, but you could be my enemy, and you're damn right. If you think that you're going to threaten me and step towards me, let me tell you, either you're going to walk away or I'm going to walk away. But I guarantee you, you try to step towards me in any sort of violent way, and I walk away. They used to say back in the days when we used to do Sound Clash, them better call Mr. Madden for you. Because when they call Mr. Madden, what that means. All right? And again, this is not a threat. I don't threaten people. But when people are being used to create a hostile environment around me and think that because they have those cult leaders who are within the New York Predator Department engaging in such behavior. No, sir. Like I said, if you're for me, I'm for you. If you're against me, I'm against you. This ain't no Jesus. Like I said, I'm not a Christian. Okay? And that's the mindset that they keep us having in it. When we attack each other, that's what they want. When you participate in the psychological targeting, right? The psychological warfare harassment, then hey, if you dish it out, you should be able to take it back, right? All right. Talk to you guys in the next video.